A few years ago, we didn't expect so much from our mobile shooters. It was a time before Fortnite and PUBG Mobile, a time before Shadowgun Legends, a time when we were happy just for the opportunity to murder each other from the comfort of our phones. But the genre has moved on, and while Trigger Fist G.O.A.T has some interesting ideas, the series hasn't kept pace with the rest of the crowd. That's not to say that it isn't fun, it is actually a well put together game for the most part, and the action is just about slick enough that things get tense from time to time. You've got your usual multiplayer modes, from a free-for-all deathmatch to a carry the GOAT mode that borrows its ideas from a host of other games. Trigger Fist G.O.A.T's problems are never huge, but there are so many little niggles here and there that every time you start enjoying yourself, it seems that something else creeps up into your peripheral vision to start annoying you. One thing that does deserve praise is the control system. There are a lot of buttons on the screen, which is never ideal, but they're positioned really well, and when you do die, it's very rare you're going to blame the buttons. You might blame the world when you wander into a bit of scenery and get lost, but that's a different thing. There's decent balance here as well when things are going okay. None of the matches we played ended in massive losses or huge victories. There was always something to fight for right at the last second, which is good in a game like this. What does fall flat though is the overall presentation. The menus in particular are garish, confusing, and lead to far more frustration than they should. So on the one hand, Trigger Fist G.O.A.T is an entertaining enough paired-back shooter that rolls along with a decent rhythm. It's confusing and annoying sometimes, but the chunky violence more often than not will do the trick. On the other hand though, it's a game that can't keep up with the real heavyweights of the genre. It doesn't have the laser focus aspect of the narrowing playfields in Battle Royale games, or the meaty progression that makes the likes of Shadowgun Legends so compelling. 3, maybe 4 years ago, this would be a game we'd be singing the praises of. But mobile gaming, and specifically this genre, has moved on, and we expect a bit more from our portable digital entertainment nowadays. Trigger Fist G.O.A.T then is a blast from the past, but one which makes you realize how much better we have it now.